Okay, let's talk about summary range. So you are given a sorted unique integer array nums. So you have to return the smallest sort list of the range that cover all of the number in the array exactly. So I mean, you don't have to read this description. The idea is if you continuous increasing, right, you just have to sort into a format. So from 0 to 1, 2, right, you sort into 0, 2. And since there is no 3, right, so 4 will be another minimum range to 5 and 7. So the idea is that you have to traverse the in the array, right? And while you traverse, you have the starting position and ending position. And for example, the starting position is 0, so you will keep increasing by 1. And if you break out the loop, since 2 plus 1 is not equal to 3, I mean this index value is not equal to 3, so your end value is right here. The starting and end value will be 0 and 2, right? So you will have to add into the list of the string, yes, string. Then you have to reinitialize the starting and end value. So let's just go over. It will be easier to type it. So in star equal to 0, n equal to 0, and I do have the string, so I'm just call list and using array list. So I'm going to traverse the integer array. So if I want to traverse, right, and I already know my starting position, which is actually 0, right? Ending position is default by 0 first. So I'm going to say if while I less than nums.length minus 1 and nums.I plus 1 is equal to nums.I plus 1. In this idea is the for loop starts from here, and the while loop will take the job for the increasing, right? So it will increases by 1, nums plus 1 equal to nums I plus 1, right? So 0 plus 1 equal to 1, right? So at this point, n will plus plus, and I will plus plus. So you will not go over the same index again. So when you break out the loop, which means you violate this stuff, right? So it's either star equal to n or not, right? So for example, this 0, 1, 2, right? You are not star is not equal to n, right? So the idea is this dot add, and then we just have to say num star plus error plus nums n. That would be your initial string for 0, 1, 2, which is 0, 2. And again, 4, 5, right? 4, 5 will be this as well. How about 7? Start is equal to n, right? So in this case, you just have to do like this. Num is either star or either n, doesn't matter. But and you just have to know it's new string, right? And you're adding integer. So the tricky way is using this empty string and then plus the integer, which is return string. So when you add everything else, right, n will plus plus and star will become n. So we break out the loop, at least the n will be here, right, when you break out the while loop. So you add a string into the list. So you need to increment your n, and star will be right here again. So you reinitialize your n, and in this while loop. So that is the idea. So you just have to return a list. Okay, it's not hard, but a little bit complicated. Okay, I made a typo for sure, right? Yes. Semicolon. I just run again. Okay, submit a code. Alright, it's good. So let's talk about time and space. Okay, for the space, you are storing every single line into the I mean, possible, right? Possible, you possible store every single one into a list of string. So that will be all of them. And for the time, simple is all of them, right? You have to traverse every single element in the integer array. So all of them for the time, all of them for the space, for the worst case. And that will be a solution. And this question is considered easy, but I would say it's a bit hard because you might know, you might frustrating like inserting another loop inside for loop. So that would be the tricky way. And I hope you get it, and peace out.